Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 6126 in Candy Crush Saga, where we have 20 moves only to clear out 45 jelly and collect 2 ingredients. If you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would really help me out. So let's take a look at this board. These guys need to get down here. And it looks like there's jelly really just about everywhere except these sides. And we've got some fairly thick frosting here. So it looks like once I unwrap these from the licorice and clear out the frosting, these will drop down. And since I have to get to the jelly underneath, I'm going to kind of ignore this portion of the mission. Just focus on this. I feel like if I do this, this will be taken care of. I've also got some helpers on the board, but it looks like a portal system. I don't exactly know how those are going to flow. We'll have to take a look at that. I've got some decisions to make. Normally I would want to take things out directly. That would get rid of 3 frosting. But I think in this case I want to make the stripe, which can get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frosting once it's activated, including the stuff way down here. And the corners are definitely going to be my biggest concern. They would be on a regular board, but when we've got these cutouts and these stair steps, that makes it even more difficult. So let's see what we can do to create, there we go, some really fun things that explode not only at the top but at the bottom too. Let's do this. It's hard for me not to take out the, oh, look at that. That one slid in. It's hard for me not to take out the things that give me direct access, like those frosting in the beginning. But making moves like this give me good potential for the future. And I'm thinking about doing this, but I'm also thinking about making another color bomb, trying to do this with the blue and hoping I get a purple here, or if not, at least a purple here that I can use. However, I've already got 2 color bombs on the board. So I'm going to do this stripe instead because it's a sure thing. The other one, it was, you know, a possibility, not even necessarily a probability, because if it were set up where I had 3 shots of getting it to work, I might have felt differently about that. Now I have to make the best choice possible. These stripes here don't seem to be great. If I make this stripe, I can do a stripe wrapped combo. It'll take out both color bombs at the same time, which really isn't the best choice because then it would just take out 1 color. I'm going to play around here and try to get through. Well, it still did that same thing, but 1 color was enough to concentrate the colors down. It seems like the advantage here is the few colors we have on the board. We only have 4 colors on the board. So it's relatively easy to make specials here. And in doing that, we can have an impact down here. I would love to set this up with another special, but I don't know if I want to use too many turns. Remember, taking out a color concentrates things down and gives us some specials. Now, because it's kind of a short board and there was a lot of activity, we brought down more blue again. It didn't stay off the board forever. Well, what am I going to do with all of this? Let's make this stripe. I'd love to get some wrapped candies down here. That doesn't seem to be possible yet. Not for me, for my board, the way I've been playing it. But maybe that's something, if I don't make it this time round, I can focus on for the future. Now, again, I've got some opportunities potentially to make some specials here, but I don't know what's coming from here. I don't know if I could get an orange, or even if I do, if 2 orange might come down and create problems. So instead I'm going to do this. At least it takes out, oh, there we go. Ah, look at that. Better choice. Now if I do this, there's not an orange that comes down. As a matter of fact, there's a blue and everything kind of goes crazy. I think I'm going to use this before I lose the opportunity to use it, to really get down here. I need that with the combo. But I don't have it, and I do have to make progress here. I was so hoping I would get a combo. All right, well, at least I got fairly far down here. I think I proved that if I can get rid of the jelly, I don't have to worry about the ingredients. So that gives me assurance that I'm thinking about this correctly. And the fact that I still have stuff stuck in the corners, that also gives me hope that I'm thinking about this correctly, that I need to use the influence of what's up here and make as many, I was right to make that stripe that reaches all the way to the bottom. But I do think I have to pay a bit more attention to each and every move. And this feels like one where the more I play it, the better I'll understand the board and the closer I'll get. So I'm going to pause the recording, come back with a new board. I'm going to follow this same strategy that I developed, and I'll have the microphone turned off, but I'll bring it back on when I have something important to share. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 I need, and I've got this here. And I've got 9 moves to get it done. So let's figure out the best way to do that. I'm kind of just being goofy because I don't think there's a way for me to lose. I probably should have tried to do it more efficiently. Yeah, you gotta get to these corners. This was I think my 5th or 6th playthrough. It wasn't an immediate thing for me, but I got close each time, and I got closer each time until I was able to get into those corners. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching.